We're looking at Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. In our last study, Jesus said that unless our righteousness exceeds the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, we will by no means enter the kingdom of heaven. We discovered last time that the problem with the righteousness of the scribes and the Pharisees was it was all about making themselves look good rather than actually being good. That's the difference between obeying the letter of the law and the spirit of the law. God is calling us to obey the spirit of the law. Let me share with you a couple of more verses. Verse 21, Jesus says, "You have heard that it was said to those of old, 'You shall not murder, and whoever murders shall be in danger of the judgment.' But I say to you that whoever is angry with his brother shall be in danger of the judgment." See, a legalist can say, "Oh, I've never killed anybody, so I'm not guilty of breaking the commandment." But Jesus says the spirit of the law is about loving our brothers and sisters. It's not enough to just refrain from harming them. If we are angry with them, we are to love them in our heart, not to be angry with them. He says something very similar a little further down in verse 27 and 28. He says, "You have heard that it was said of those of old, 'You shall not commit adultery.' But I say to you that whoever looks at a woman to lust for her has already committed adultery with her in his heart." When we've been saved by grace, we're not going to be looking at people to be used for our own selfish purposes. We are going to want to treat them with the same love and the same grace that God has given to us. He wants to give us a new heart, and He wants His grace to flow out of that, not just a legalistic compliance to the law. And as we give our life to Christ, He will give us His Spirit, and He'll create in us that new heart. We'll continue to look at this in our next study. Until then, make yourselves a great day.